Soon as you start walking, jaws start dropping, champagne popping, yeah. It's the one that they keep talking, but I can't knock it. It's that thing rocking, yeah. I met a woman at the champagne party. Killer, sexy. We know you're in the building. Soon as you start walking, jaws start dropping, champagne popping, yeah. It's the one that they keep talking, but I can't knock it. It's that thing rocking, yeah. I met a woman at the champagne.
We in the building.
I'm your girl Sparkle.
Sophia Elizabeth.
What's happening, girlfriend?
Hey, you look so pretty in your purple rain dress. I know, we're kind of like earth toning it, right?
No, well, you are. This is not necessarily earth tonish, but you know.
Yeah, it can go for holiday vibe. Yeah, it's cute.
Holiday?
Yeah.
So it's a holiday vibe.
Yeah, we're holiday vibing it.
Girl, okay, so let us tell you, we went to the R&B Rewind concert this past weekend, okay? And did you have a good time?
I had so much fun. Like,
She
it
had
was
a lot
too
of
many
fun.
cat daddies. There was a lot of cat daddies in there, but it was so fun. We had the best seats. Thank you so much, Sparkle, for inviting me. We were like on the floor, right in front of the stage.
She was making eye contact with Keith Sweat, and she was just like, you know what, Keith Sweat can get it.
You know what, though? I like when he came on, when that guy tried to, like, fix his shirt, and he was like, you should have sent a woman instead or something like that.
I was like, what is going on here? He was like...
He was letting it be known. Don't get it confused.
But it was a good show. They had... Teddy Riley was there. I think Teddy Riley showed up late.
He did. That's why they took a long intermission.
Yeah. And then Jodeci, we missed Jodeci. That was like one of the whole reasons I wanted to go.
Yeah,
I wanted
me
to
too.
see Jodeci and Keith Sweat.
Oh, I mean, I didn't realize how many hits Teddy Riley had. Like, he had that Silk hit.
Right.
What is it? Lose Control? Oh my God, that's my favorite song, dude.
See, that's what the writers are making this happen. That's why I'm trying to tap into my writer mode, you know, and get to it.
But it was him and Keith Sweat made that song, according to Keith Sweat. Like,
Yeah, that's what he said.
I was like, ooh, this is when the babies was being made, because now we ain't making no more babies. We making demons.
Right. And that's what, you know, I love that era. When being there, you know, I was like, I don't remember all the songs because it was, maybe some was a little bit before my time. But and you know what was so funny? I ran into my aunties and I was like, what you doing here? She's like, girl, I'm trying to get backstage. I was like, if you don't go sit down, auntie.
I know.
But
We were
everybody had a
backstage and we
good
seen
time.
LL Cool J.
We did see LL. That was cool.
And Amira was like, shoo, went straight up.
Yeah, she was not playing no games. She was like, no.
She was the first one to take a selfie with him.
Yes. And that was so cute. I was like, okay. He seemed really nice and polite, you know, with everything going on. Who else was there? Shanice performed. We missed
We
that.
miss Shanice, yeah.
Charlie Wilson performed.
Oh, he was looking like Uncle Charlie for real.
Yeah.
Like,
Uncle Charlie wasn't playing no games. He was trying
he
to
had that sparkly
serenade
jacket
it.
on.
Yeah, I like the jacket. You
He
know, I
actually
like the
really
jacket.
could sing so good still. I was like, wow. I was blown away about how good he sounded. Then he took us back to church at the end.
Yeah, he did. But just to let everyone know, my IG is at Madam Sparkle.
That's not Daisha. Daisha ain't here.
Deja
Deja
is
ain't here.
out sick today. She will come back. She will, she will
Okay.
resume for next week's show. Thank you.
Right? Hi, Daisha.
Hey, girl.
I need my Costco card back.
Don't be playing with the Costco card. She is not playing.
I need to get some salmon.
Yes. So we got a lot of things in the news today. You know, Nick Cannon, he just had his 11th child.
I thought it was 12.
No, he just had the 11th child, and he announced
His
the
12th
12th baby on the way. So he trying to create a whole football team, you know. So. But, you know, there's a lot of celebrities that have multiple children by multiple women. And there's also Eddie Murphy. He's got 10 children by 5 different women. And they're all so cute. I didn't know that was Eddie. Well, it looks like it's seen him somewhere.
Yeah, they
He's
are
got,
cute
what,
kids.
Wait a minute. Who's that?
That's his new baby mama.
Oh.
She's pretty.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Eddie, I see you. Living the best hot boy life. What they call city boy?
Okay.
I can't stand when they city boys up. Like, if y'all don't stop with this city boy, city girl thing, like, if you over 35, ain't no city boy nothing. You a
Okay.
grandpa boy.
Sit down. Sit down. We just
Or
seen
daddy
his
boy.
ex.
You ain't no city boy.
We just seen his ex-wife.
Oh, yeah. At Philippe's
ago.
birthday party. Shout out to Philippe.
Yeah.
77 Lounge.
Nicole Murphy was there having a good time. She looks so beautiful. I love her.
She looks exactly the same. I know I said that before, but girl, we need to find out her secrets. Getting with a Eddie. Eddie, call me.
Here she go. Then there's also DMX. He has 15 kids by 11 different women.
He was just raw dogging and just busting at any bitch.
Boom, boom.
Oh, okay. Our
boom,
guest
boom.
is coming on.
Oh, so you just gonna come in when you want to. All right.
All right,
Welcome.
our
welcome
co-host,
in. Come on
in the building.
We got Percy in the building.
You know, I
RMM.
don't need no introduction.
Look
Oh.
But you
You do.
ruined it because we have music and everything.
I can
Okay.
come back.
No,
wanna-
you can stay.
Do the music. Go ahead. We're going to cue the music now. You're
RMM
supposed
in
to
the
walk
building.
in all smooth.
Hey, no, you can stay. We need you to fill Dacia's spot anyway. Our co-host, the one and only RMM, Big Percy in the building.
Welcome, welcome.
What it
How you doing?
do? What's in there?
Oh, that's the Casamigos Reposado.
Oh, you filled it up to the top.
Yeah, because he ain't drinking
Dang.
champagne. He's
That's
drinking.
my drink.
Jeez.
This is popping though. You know,
Oh, I
Casamigos, we
know.
need our endorsements.
Yes, we do. So we're going to be emailing right after the show. Yes,
Why
yes.
does it look like I'm on? Am I in here with y'all?
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you're
Look
here.
like I'm on a Zoom call. or something.
Zoom, zoom. So we were just talking about celebrities that have multiple children by multiple women, and we were just the next one, Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Dizzy?
Yes, he has 12 children by 4 different women.
Oh, so he
Look
cheated
at
on Beth?
that.
That's his name,
Yeah.
Dog.
Yes.
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Mhm.
I'm this big dog.
I didn't know he.
And you
cheated
know
on her.
Beth, his ex-wife, the one that passed, that was a good friend of mine.
I didn't know she passed away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she passed. She had some health complications. She passed maybe during COVID. But yeah, Beth, that
Yeah.
was a good friend of mine.
Oh,
I like them together.
yeah, it was.
And then he
always
moved on
funny.
with her friend.
He
Dogs.
did move on with her friend. Yeah,
Should
he
have
did.
known from the name. Dog, doggity dog.
If you gonna move on with another bitch. Don't move on with my friend, please.
Oh, we can cuss on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, funky dog head bitch.
We also got Master P. He's got 9 kids.
Na,
by
na, na,
3
na.
women.
Ooh.
Yeah, you
So,
know his favorite word
wait
is
a minute.
ugh.
Oh no, they're with Mickey Mouse and
I was.
How many kids he got?
He has 9.
Damn, Master.
There's a few missing out of this picture though, because
Yeah.
those are not his children. I'm looking. I'm like, wait a minute.
that definitely is Romeo's baby mama on the left.
Well, not to clown and all that. You know, he just lost his daughter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
His daughter, one of his kids.
Oh yeah,
just
on an
passed.
overdose, huh?
They said it was on an overdose,
Yeah, on a
but
fentanyl overdose.
Fentanyl.
yeah,
is
one of his
crazy.
babies just passed. That's sad.
Yeah.
It's a lot of that going on.
Prayers to you, Master P.
Then we also have Fetty Wap. He has 7 children by
Damn.
5 different women.
Masika couldn't wait to be promoting somebody.
You can tell. Look at her. She's so happy. She like, look at this baby. I'm glad his eyes.
Yeah, he only got one with Masika. That's my little homegirl too. She don't listen.
Ah,
Then we also got Stevie
How did Fetty
Wonder.
Wap, not to cut you off, how did he lose his eye?
I have no idea. I
I'm
think
not
he got. I
sure.
think he had a pink eye and never fixed it.
What? No.
He
was-
ate someone's booty, got pink eye, and never fixed it.
You got to
wait a
deal with
minute,
them all the time. That's called a bodacia.
That will give you pink eye.
They give you more than pink eye. They give you stank breath and everything. Oh, dirty dogs.
I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to
So go ahead
turn
and say
into
it.
that neighborhood just yet.
Go ahead and say it.
So you don't lick booty?
Ooh.
Hell no.
What? There was
I
a
am-
big pause before that.
Has any
answer.
woman ever tried to do you,
Hell no.
And if so, did you like cock the legs up?
or did you
Nah.
punch her?
You can lick under my balls.
The
but you-
gooch.
What's
Is
it
that
called?
what
The gooch. Yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
just heard that word. It's called the gooch.
Yeah, you
It's-
gooch. But you can't, once you start trying to, it's time for you to go. Because your boy, what's your boy, the king booty hole eater
Who is that?
in Miami. Trick Daddy.
Oh,
Remember?
he do?
Yeah.
Trick
yeah.
Daddy said
He looked like he stank.
he said he's the
he looks
king booty hole
different.
eater.
That's crazy. Why would you promote that? Like,
My boy
damn.
Tank, he said he went and did all type of stuff. We don't get into
Do
it.
they hit people's blunts after they lick ass, or do they wash their
See?
face?
Oh man,
That's why you don't share blunts, huh?
I don't smoke no more.
Ooh.
I quit.
All right. But the last but not least, we got Stevie Wonder.
What?
He has 9 kids by 5 different women.
I'm not gonna even say the stuff I was gonna say. 'Cause I like Steve.
I
Damn,
do
how did-
too, but I'm just curious. Like,
By 5 girls.
Well, how many did Ray Charles? Because they said a lot of
Ray
the blind.
Charles was a straight pimp.
They said
Ray
a lot of the
Charles is-
blind guys got a lot of women
I wonder
know
how they do it.
because their senses, you know.
Yeah.
They know how to lick booty and play with the little man in the boat. Y'all
But they
know about the little man in the boat?
No,
No,
not
what's
the man
that?
in the boat.
Y'all know about the little man in the
No.
boat?
Who is?
It's the little man you got to move him around and he's in a boat. That's your
Oh my God!
that's your
The
little
clitoris.
Yeah. You know who gave me that game?
Who?
Uncle Junebug.
Oh, Junebug. R.I.P. to Junebug.
Yeah, Uncle Junebug said you gotta know how to play with that little man in the boat. See how my finger doing in my
See?
Zoom call?
All the OGs know what to do because none of them bitches complain.
No.
None of our grandmas ever complained. That's why they stood with their husband for 50 years.
50 years, and
Rest
I'm
in-
not going. They refuse to go anywhere too.
Rest in peace, Uncle Junebug. Uncle Junebug, before he passed, he had some like 2-year-old twins.
Nobody said nothing either, huh?
Oh,
So he was 80 years old?
80 something.
Wow.
That means his
80s.
joint work.
Dang. Why our stuff get
Not
to
that
drive
bad.
faster? God, you know what?
Don't speak that. Speak not everybody.
Did you ever hear any 80-year-old women having kids?
Did you watch her?
Yeah,
Sparkle, did you watch her pour my drink?
I did. She's fine.
Yeah.
She wouldn't.
Right?
You know, there's
Just
a lot
don't
of-
get blurry soon.
She
lot
gonna
of
be
shit
like,
going
I feel
on.
weak. Wait a minute. She gonna be standing there looking.
All right, where are my
No.
bags?
Right. This ain't Jeffrey Dahmer now. That ain't even funny either.
It ain't.
All right, so we're gonna keep going on with some of the entertainment news.
So
You
I
heard?
missed my intro because you know every
You
black.
want to do it again?
Yeah, because every black superhero is supposed to have his theme music.
Okay, come on. We gonna
What's your theme
rewind
music?
it. He want to do the intro.
Yeah,
We gonna restart it.
You want me to?
Go ahead. You want to?
Oh yeah, give me. Come on, let me get
So
my.
we
Do a
gonna
shot
redo
first.
it.
Do a shot first. Do a shot
Do the
first.
shot first.
Cheers. Thank you for
'Cause you
coming.
gotta have some pep
to
in your step.
Tony. Yeah. Cheers. Cheers from back
Get it
there.
together.
Get it together.
Y'all got some of my new music?
Oh wait, we gotta find what is it? Go on, let's get it together. Come on.
You want my phone?
Just say the name and then
He'll
we'll
play
look it up. Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what's out.
You got all kinds of music out.
Yeah, but I got some new music I'm dropping on my mixtape that we're gonna talk
What about
about.
the P on him?
The P on M. We gonna talk about that too because
Here, I'm gonna give you
interesting.
Here, play. Oh, look up. Bear with me. Order My Vodka or Got My Own
Order my vodka.
or Hell No. Funky Dog Head Bitch. Those are some of my. I don't know if they. up yet.
Okay.
We got.
One came up.
Yeah.
You funky dog head bitch.
So
Y'all
you
got it
gonna
in
have,
there?
you gotta walk. No, you gotta do your walk. You wanted to redo. Okay.
Yeah, over there is good.
Yeah, he found it. He found
He
it.
found one.
He found the funky dog head
Oh,
bitch.
you found that one?
We need a shirt that says that.
I got some at my store. We'll talk about it.
Oh Lord.
Cue me in.
All right. Next up, we have our special guest, Percy, Big Percy. Come on in, Percy.
RMM. The one and only.
We go to that. Okay.
Hey.
What's going on? I've been knowing y'all too long. Way too long. And I don't like all them S's up there. Put a P up there. There we go. Mm-hmm. What
right,
song would y'all listen to? Let me hear it.
Thank you for
Oh, yeah.
thank you for joining us. Okay.
That ain't mine. That's
So we gonna keep it pushing forward. Okay, in the news.
Pushing P's.
pushing peace, pushing forward. See, we need to go ahead and do our song and stop playing.
Yeah, we do. Can
What was
we
the
cut a
song?
song with you?
What's your song? What's it
Bitch,
called?
you got me fucked up.
There you go.
Probably itself.
Bitch, you got me fucked
No,
up.
don't give it to him. Somebody gonna steal it. We
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
boom. Okay. But on a serious note, though, we've been talking about like all these trips that we've been trying to get,
Yeah.
planned and trying to figure it out. You got to be careful who you
Yep.
go out on your
do.
trip to because
Somebody just got killed
yes,
by a friend,
Yeah.
right? Shanquilla,
and they lied too.
Keela. I don't know if I'm
Shaquilla,
pronouncing it
yeah.
correct,
Just-
but
yeah.
she went out with a few of her friends and whatnot to Cabo, and she never made it back. They said she was dead 24 hours after she arrived, and her friends told her mom saying that she had alcohol poisoning and that's how she died. But then a video surfaced and it told otherwise. So we're gonna check out this video and see.
I
what
seen the
happened.
video today.
Did you?
Yeah.
I only seen
It was
stills.
sad.
Is this a full video?
25-year-old Shanquilla Robinson and her group of friends who went to Cabo to celebrate one of their birthdays.
She told me they had a chef. They was getting ready to eat. They was eating tacos, something, salad or something they was eating. And I said, well, okay, I love you. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. And I never talked to my child again, and she never made it back home.
Robinson's mom, Salamandra, says within 24 hours of her daughter's arrival, she was dead.
Shanquilla Robinson was a 25-year-old North Carolina native who owned an online boutique and a hair braiding business. She was described as driven and ambitious. She attended West Charlotte High School, then Winston-Salem University. She and a group of her friends had gone to Cabo, Mexico to celebrate someone from the group's birthday. Within 24 hours of arriving in Mexico, she was deceased. On Sunday, October 30th, her mother received a call from her friends. They claimed she had gotten alcohol poisoning, was very sick, and had no pulse. Her family claims that each one of her friends had a different story about what happened. Her family called the FBI and Mexican authorities trying to get more information. Allegedly, the Mexican authorities stated her death was not alcohol related. She had been beaten, she had a broken neck, and her spine was cracked. Her body was transported back to the U.S. The State Department is helping the family obtain reports from the Mexican authorities, who are now denying any foul play was ever involved.
At the U.S. State Department in Mexico, who refute the claim that Robinson was murdered, saying the police's initial indication is that there was no clear evidence of foul play. Here in Charlotte, her family refuses to believe their daughter's death was an accident, and they vow to find the truth of what happened that night in Cabo.
She had a heart of gold. She loved everybody.
Yeah, so that's crazy. And from the start, I knew something was kind of off. Just like the one with the girl got trapped in the freezer or whatever, and she just wandered in there, and nobody knew what happened. and
But
that
I
kind of
seen the
stuff.
video of her getting beat up.
Yeah, I
You
seen
seen
it
it today?
too. I didn't want to play that one.
You know,
'cause
I
that's-
watched stills, and they
crazy.
said she was naked.
She was naked and she was getting walked like.
And
she
then
was
her
gonna
only
drag.
friend in there was like, fight back. You
Well,
know?
That was
fight-
not her friend.
No,
If you're
fight
holding a
back and
camera-
filming it.
Yeah, and then
Everything's
I
for social media now.
heard that also that was a man. That wasn't even a woman.
Fighting her?
Mm-hmm.
So that was a tranny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
That's why
The plot
I heard,
thickens.
So, but I don't know.
And of course, the tranny would be jealous of a woman. But at the end of the day, it's
She was
like, how do you
beautiful.
beat someone to break their neck and spine? Like,
Right.
that is horrendous. That's
Right.
like, oh my God.
That's like Ike Turner and Tina.
Ooh,
Yeah, speaking of
Ike
Ike
Turner.
Turner, we talked about Ike Turner last weekend. I found a video clip, the full version of the video clip, so I wanted to play it because I think this is so funny with Ike Turner. He's having an interview. And
Oh, the
then
one
Ike Jr. over here.
I sent it to you, didn't I?
you said
You sent me
somebody
one.
else
Yeah.
sent that to me, and
When
I
he
was
was
like,
on
"What
the
you trying
couch.
to say?"
Oh, when he said why he slapped a bitch?
Yeah, because she was.
She was looking sad.
You got it?
Yes, but it had action to it, so we're gonna play this video. No, I had sent a new one. No, okay. Well, Sophia, take it over while we
Okay,
send
well,
in this one.
Ike Turner I don't know if it was the cocaine or the fact that the bitch was moping around and he couldn't handle it. He said she was looking sad, so I smacked the sadness out of her. Like, I don't know. Some men don't have no patience, right, Percy?
I have zero.
Oh.
How many bitches have you smacked?
Shit, I don't do all that no more.
He said no more.
He's found by the Lord.
I'm honest. You want me to lie on y'all show?
So, but in your lifetime,
the
how many
truth.
women have you think you had to like check?
I've checked many. Checking and doing a sugar free and putting hands on you is something different.
Is that story about Sugar Free getting married true?
You have to ask Sugar Free. I don't get involved. I don't believe in all them games and all that stuff. You have to ask Sugar Free if he's married.
He looked like he having the time of his life too.
You can't. Don't down him, crown him. If
Right.
he's having fun and this is what he chose to do,
Yeah.
he say he's sober now. He looking good, smelling good. Hey, more power to him. But I don't get involved in all that stuff.
Why would you think it wouldn't be true?
I mean,
No, 'cause you know people make memes and stuff like that.
yeah, but I
right.
know he ain't just prancing around claiming he's married.
Right.
I know he don't play those type of games.
Yeah.
And I've talked to him. That's my brother. If that's what he doing, I like how he looking. I like how he acting.
Yeah.
The man don't miss shows. The man get his money. He on tour. He's one of the hardest working entertainers in the game right now. So, hey, that's what he's doing. I'm not doing it, but that's what he's doing.
Oh,
Well, speaking of other men that smacks women, Blueface and what's her name, Krishan, they in the news again. You
'Cause
know,
he has
I'm
a
about
murder charge,
tired
right?
of hearing about it, but he just got arrested for attempted murder recently. So this is
Yeah, he was actually right next to my store out in Vegas. He was at Lolo's Chicken and Waffles when this happened.
Did you hear the story behind it?
Well, they showed something today about,
The guy was trying to run him over with his truck.
and he shot at the truck.
Right.
That's
right.
Oh, so
self-defense.
that's the story.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then the guy goes on Twitter and brags about it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Blueface just shot at me. Like, what the hell? If
Right,
you
so
don't sit your ass down.
There it is there. Open shut case. If he got a good lawyer, he'll be out in a few days.
Right.
Self-defense. The man tried to run him over. You go to
Okay.
the man's social media. He's promoting this shit, and the man had to defend himself. And
Yeah.
you can carry a gun in Vegas, so
There you
Right.
go.
Yeah. I
He'll
didn't
be
hear
home.
the backstory, so that now that
I didn't know that part either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll be home doing shows, getting money. Now it's a wake-up call for him.
Yeah.
Stay out of
But
trouble.
they're saying, like, for Krishan, they were like, okay, now's your chance to get away from him and all that stuff.
She
you know?
looked doped up though on the video she made.
Yeah.
About getting him out. Like, I would stick beside him. And then now she's hanging out with Whack 100, and Whack 100 was talking shit about her.
Yeah.
And it just looks like they're just both like trying to just whoever got the most juice at the time, they're just riding each other's coattail. But I mean, if they do love each other, like, I know Young Love, so shouts out to them. But Whack 100 needs to step aside because he's always in the mix talking shit or, dick riding. It's never a middle fence with him, But, I mean, if Blueface had to self-defend himself, then, that's what it is. But Vegas, I don't understand why there had to be 5 police officers to arrest him.
They said it was 10.
Oh, see.
Yeah, undercover. They was following him all day.
Damn. So they was waiting on it.
Even the people at Lolo, they said, "What are y'all doing? He comes here all the time. He never has no problems here." They roughed him up a little bit, but he'll be home.
Right. As long as you get a bell, right? You can come out.
If you got a bell, you got action to run.
Right.
No bell, kiss mommy bye-bye.
Oh, hell. See, it's still transferring. We're going to have to wait on Ike, but we are
We'll
going to
come back.
see it's still transferring over. But then Diddy and Carisha are in the news again. They broke up after his birthday
I don't
party.
know about
for a
Carisha. I know about Young whatever. What's
That's
Young Miami?
Carisha. Young Miami.
Her name is Carisha.
Yeah, I thought it was Young M.A.
No, Young M.A. is pregnant.
Young
Oh, Young M.A. is the
Wait
guy.
a minute.
She is. Someone said someone done knocked up the homie. Like, there was pictures of her pregnant.
I seen
Young
it, but
M.A.,
is it Halloween?
No, she's really pregnant. Someone knocked her
Oh,
up.
she's with the female. So they had some man.
You don't think some man trying to get with a dyke?
I'm
Man,
sure. Yes.
every
I'm
woman
sure.
wants a friendly dick.
I'm sure, but she
Yeah.
was just out in the cabin and in the woods or wherever in the mountains, and
With a
she
girl?
was promoting Young M.A.
But a girl?
Yeah, with a
She-
girl.
You
She
sure
was-
she ain't with
had
a
me
trans girl?
jealous.
What if she's with a trans girl?
No, she didn't look like no trans.
She like girly girls, right?
Yeah, she was cute. and she was just like showing how you're supposed to treat a woman. I was like, had a lot of
I
people
heard
jealous
about this, but I haven't seen the pictures. They said it was a Halloween prank or something.
of her being pregnant.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to find out.
We're
about
gonna find
this,
out
'cause
about that,
I don't
yeah.
believe it.
Well, I mean, you know, people do stuff. When your music ain't really selling and popping, you got to do something to keep yourself in the mix. So
Yeah, why
Right.
not get pregnant? She can get pregnant. She still gotta, you know.
y'all talking about it on the champagne party.
Yes, but
She did something right.
but with Diddy and Carisha, okay.
Young Miami.
Carisha, I like how that
Young
sound.
Miami.
It's just
Man,
oh really? So you just you want an Ike and Tina moment?
No.
You want an
Eat
Ike
the
and Tina
cake.
moment?
What
Anime.
cake? Not your cake.
Eat the cake, Annie, man.
Anyways, Diddy and Carisha. Okay, so they broke up, right? Tony's with me. Tony's here.
Tony
Carisha,
knows
right?
what's going on.
Carisha. Okay.
Tony don't know what the hell y'all
So,
talking about. He wants some of that chicken pasta.
and so they broke up after Diddy had all these women at his birthday party, and I assume that she wasn't aware of it until it, surfaced over social
Yeah.
media.
At
Everybody
his,
was
she was there.
yeah, she was there, and so was 3 other of his women.
The man is single.
Whatever. Obviously,
She
not
knows- she
that
knows she's a
single,
side
'cause
chick.
She
he
young
got-
enough to be his daughter.
He still like her or love her. It looks. I don't know.
Man,
I don't know what
first
to think
of
about
all,
it.
young Miami,
Carisha.
you have to pump your brakes. First of all, it was the man's birthday.
Right.
You at his house.
Right.
You ain't paid near bill over there. Enjoy yourself. Drink some of that stuff he got. Drink some of that De Leon. I'm not going to say the other thing because it's like 50 says puffy juice. That's my man, but, we on this. Young Miami,
Carisha.
relax. He probably been friends with those girls. Yeah, they might have little ditty bops here and there, but those are his friends. How you know you ain't getting money?
So have you had your
Right,
side chicks
but-
hanging around your main chick before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a friendly guy. So,
And they all know about each other is the question.
I don't hide anything
Okay.
when it comes to those situations. When you don't hide it, then it can't be a
I
problem.
don't think he hides it either.
He doesn't.
And then, I was under the assumption that, Carisha knew about him and she was fine with it and
Yeah.
all that. But it seemed like her feelings was hurt and she took down all the pictures. So I'm
Right.
like,
And
why
then
you so
50
hurt?
Yeah,
if
because she's
that
only
was
invited to the
whole-
birthday party. She didn't get invited to the vacation. So she's like, how these bitches get to go out of town with you and I only get to go to your house?
So you don't think she been on vacation with him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she
but I
has.
mean, around the birthday time, if you don't take them to vacation
Look,
with you, that's a
everybody
problem.
has a time slot, okay?
If you
Birthday
single,
party, vacation. You got
Exactly.
It's levels.
I'm
to it,
saying.
Exactly,
said.
that part.
if you single and not in a committed situation, you can do what the fuck you want to do. Period. If you
Right.
telling your whoever you involved with the lowdown and the get down, they're gonna either accept it or not.
And what if you don't want to accept it?
You're gonna have to move on.
Yeah.
Just like the song.
Move on. I like that song.
I do
That's
too,
his
that
new song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you
Gotta
how'd it go?
move on.
Oh yeah, that's my
Yeah.
jam. He did a
I like
remix,
it.
didn't he?
Yes, and
that's not
Carisha
the
was
remix.
on it.
It's with Jeremiah, right?
Nah, Ashanti on. it.
Carisha's in it too. Carisha and
Ain't nobody really like her part.
I got a new man,
he
so
getting
I
ready to cut her
gotta
out.
move
Yeah,
on.
I didn't like her part either.
Nobody did.
Gotta move on.
The one with Ashanti is hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this song.
Hey, happy birthday.
Bryson Tiller, he did a good job singing this.
Happy birthday, Puff. Happy C-Day. You should have invited more girls.
Why couldn't we go, P? We could have rode with you.
I was supposed to go. I was out of town. They said it was cracking. He had a 100-foot bed there, a 1,000-foot bed in the backyard and all that. It was popping.
1,000-foot bed,
I wonder if all his women was in that bed afterwards.
You
or
didn't see
or
it?
his men.
You didn't see the bed in the backyard?
It was huge. You didn't
Yeah.
see that?
1,000
It was
foot.
huge.
Oh, okay.
It was huge. And one of his women looked like, what's her name? Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
She looks just like Cassie
With a
to
little
me.
Asian girl.
Cassie fine. Shit.
She is. I'll date her.
Nah, he
Boop,
shit.
boop.
He heard about that. I know. Yeah.
That's what the song is about. Move on.
Got to, cause she did
Yeah, with
All
his
right.
trainer.
with his
So-
trainer that he was paying. Hey, shit happened. Look at Tom Brady. His wife just left him.
Okay, so we have women that share the same man. You know, it seems like it's becoming more common for women to be okay with a man having, you know, multiple women. But how can a man please all these women? Like, what's the backstory?
Yeah,
like,
what's
how
the-
do
how
y'all
you
do
do it?
this?
What?
Please multiple women and still just be.
Let's just keep it real. This is a champagne party.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
A man is supposed to soil his oats.
Mm.
Oh.
A man is supposed to have fun. What is it called? A concubine? Am I right, Tom? Concubine? He's supposed to have a plethora. A plethora. If I could, I would move to Utah.
Oh.
You
No,
know,
you couldn't.
No, I'm just saying to have that lifestyle. You know, they got sister wives and.
But you get annoyed fast. How could you
But you
handle
get annoyed
multiple?
fast if you have multiple. You take a little bit of each, and now you have a plethora of them. So you got a Monday, a Tuesday, Wednesday. You take off Friday, and then you got Saturday, Sunday, and then they all got to just be friends. Once they become friends, it's a beautiful situation. I was just talking with my financial advisor. He just got remarried. You know this.
So we only get 1 day a week. So can we
Yes.
have the other days for other niggas?
You can
Exactly.
have multiple days if you act right.
Oh, if you act right. So
Only
what
if you
what
act
does
right.
act right include? Not saying nothing?
Basically, if you didn't have a tongue.
That's what I'm saying. Not
Wow.
talking.
Yeah.
Okay, but at the same time, how are you treating these women? Like, are you guys going out on dates? Or you like
90%.
romancing them? Or are you just like
90% of the women in those relationships are well taken care of. I'm talking. I'm not involved in shit like that. I'm talking from the outside looking in. I have friends that get down like that. Women in multi-million-dollar houses, better cars. You know what I'm saying? Jewelry. They got 50 bags and all the bags and all that stuff. Why are you complaining?
would you be okay with that, Sophia?
No, I'm gonna complain.
I can see it now. Because she's territorial about me. I can't have no friends. I can't go nowhere, nobody else.
Well, I gotta be first. Then the other friends can come. So.
See?
Once again, if it's laid out on the table, you're going to either accept it or you're not. Look at Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Nick Cannon has a great situation. A lot of men are envious of Nick Cannon.
But I think those
One-
women are looking at it financially. And when women want love, financial
dropping off
doesn't matter.
bags.
Some are looking at it financially. A lot of them are looking at it as a business and investment on their future. A lot of them didn't have kids. They know Nick is well off in the financial sector. He's a businessman. He ain't playing no games. I'm sure they signing some contracts. And it's a beautiful situation. The kids are beautiful. He got beautiful kids.
He does.
I mean,
But
he was at the top of the food chain with Mariah.
But now we're not having kids for love anymore. It's for business.
Right.
Everything is a
Business
business.
trend. But should
And
it
once
be
you
that
understand
way?
that, everything
Can you do business and love at the
Can
same
you be
time?
in love and have business?
you got to love the business.
Damn.
Business. Okay, so
Now,
sign this contract.
keep it real. Everything is based around money, correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
You not going to be with no broke motherfucker. You definitely ain't going to be with a broke motherfucker. So let's just get to the business. What do you need? And I'm going to give it to you. What are you going to give me? And I want it. It's a business. And these women, he got 13 of them.
13 businesses.
Is one that has 3. She just had another one.
Yeah.
Right.
So she done tripled up on the bag. Business is good for her.
This is crazy.
That is.
Just to talk
Am I
about
right?
it
No,
in this
yeah.
manner.
Because all of our parents married broke motherfuckers, like
Right.
For love.
for love.
For the wrong
Struggling.
reasons.
So
all
love
every
is the wrong
year.
reason.
Once you figure that out, you'll be a lot better off. Love is the wrong reason to be with someone.
Love done got me in some damn situations.
But
with
this-
Love is
myself.
terrible.
It's-
Love is terrible.
Wait, who said it the best? What's her name? Who? Tina Turner. What's love got
What's
to do? Got to do
Absolutely
with it.
nothing. And
Did
look,
we ever find that clip?
once they was involved in the business, Tina Turner was one of the biggest artists in the
Yeah.
world.
Then she found a rich white man and never looked back.
He said something about.
Can I join
it was
you,
The
so
Tina,
business.
please?
Her and Ike had a great business relationship.
But she probably was in love with him, though. I think she was.
She was in
Any woman
love.
who's gonna get hit by a man and stay loves you.
Man,
She was in love, but you know what? It's so funny to this day. Like right now, Ike wants to go. He said,
Ike
like,
still alive?
Yeah.
I think
No.
so.
No, that
He died?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, never mind.
Not
post,
long
It
ago.
was-
Not long ago.
No,
though.
that post
Like
is,
2 years ago, right?
that post is old. The one we've seen.
Okay.
Ike is
Right,
gone.
but in that interview, he was saying that he wants to perform one last time with Tina Turner. At first, he was saying, like, if we find the video, in the video, he's saying, like, no, I can't stand her. I don't like Tina. No, because, you know, all the things that happened.
Yeah.
And
And then she ran off with a white man.
Right. But at the end, and then he's like, but I would like to perform again on stage with her. Like, what the hell?
I mean,
Shit,
but
I
mean,
would like to perform with Tina.
he made her to a degree because he found her in the slums,
Right.
and he was already somebody. He was already making a buzz in the music scene.
But she
was.
made him bigger.
yeah, she
did.
did. She did.
Goes
That's
back
what
to
a
the
lot of
business.
women do. They make these men bigger than what they are.
But did you see what Michelle Obama said recently about how she had to take a back seat to Obama, and that how sometimes women need to like.
She
It's
had
not
to.
a 50-50. It's not like we can't expect to be equal with men sometimes. That we give up when we feel like we're taking less, and that it can ruin a relationship. You know, not giving it a chance. You know, because
Right.
she said if I would have looked at my relationship in 5 and 10 years, I wouldn't have made it because I looked at it longer than that. That's why they are where they are because. You know, it's trial and error because we do give up fast. As soon as I see something, you breathing wrong, nails is too long, bye. Like, you slurring your words, bye. I ain't done with this.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Sometimes there's like little turn off signals. Like I
Yeah.
have them
What
too.
turned you off besides talking?
A loud mouth.
Ooh. I guess we ain't compatible.
Never have been.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, a loud mouth, a dirty house, and a female that don't know how to hustle and bring some money home.
That's a lie because we made money together, so don't do that.
I
No,
didn't
he's
say
saying
you.
that's-
Oh, oh.
Look, you
See how
see,
you-
ooh.
I was like, you just said what about me? You said loud mouth.
No.
I
but then-
said loud mouth, and then I
He
said
was
dirty-
talking about the
what about
other.
women who can't cook?
that won't work either. That'll never work.
Can you
Cook.
cook?
I'm a great cook.
Okay.
I cook everything. I was raised by women, so I know how to cook. Every woman in my house knows how to cook. My grandmother was the head cook at Cal Poly Pomona. My auntie's a cook. My uncle's a cook. My mom's a cook. I was a latchkey kid. The refrigerator was full. You better make you something to eat.
Okay.
Mom's is at work.
Sophia, what are your turnoffs?
Mainly when a man doesn't want to like lead and take care of the woman, you know, and
You was
when,
born in the wrong era.
Well, no, my mom was a stay-at-home mom, so she, you know,
You
my
were
dad.
born in the wrong
Oh
era.
yeah, I know what you mean.
You
yeah,
needed to be born in the 50s, 60s.
But I still take care of myself. But I just think men in general nowadays, like they're just, I don't know. Men are more like women. Not
They
your
want-
generation, but the generation
are.
under us. They're more like women.
They want the women to lead. They don't have opinions anymore. And it's like, okay, plan something, you know, plan a romantic evening.
Yeah, we still have to be courted.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't just be like,
it's-
you know,
Yeah.
we want to be led like we're still a lady, you know.
Right, right. Because we're delicate flowers and we want to be treated as such.
Some of us
okay?
do.
You know, I do sometimes.
'Cause that Bad
Other
Girls
times,
Club era-
Throw me around a little bit, you know, right? You know how you say, wrangle me up. You know, I like that. I like a mixture of shit. So just give it some variations. That's it. You know, but we're going to talk about, you got some music.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about you, Percy.
You got clothing line and stuff too, right?
Got a lot of shit.
Got a
You
store.
you want to start it, or you want me to just dive on in?
Just dive on in.
Well, the first thing is my vodka company. This is my baby. I've been working on it for 5 years. I launched it right before COVID on my birthday. I forgot what number it was.
We need a
True
close-up of
Legacy.
it.
True Legacy vodka. I tasted it. It's really
Legacy.
good. Put it.
It's 7 times distilled.
Put it.
We got the
He
true
had me.
legacy.
Okay, there you
boom,
go.
boom, boom.
It's really
How they
good.
do it on the
It's
thing.
really good.
7 times distilled. Of course, it's black owned because I'm black. My partner is a female, so that's the minority part. Is black owned female in the liquor spirit space is a hard thing to come by. My partner, she's been in the spirit game for a long time. I was doing some marketing and promotions for her with another brand that she had with Snoop. She doubled back with me. It was like, if I ever do another liquor, I want to do it with you, P. And we came up with the True Legacy Vodka. It's 7 times distilled. It's gluten-free, organic corn.
Free, we love that.
And I'm doing something that nobody else has ever done. I run it through diamonds 3 times at the end of the filtration to purify it. That's why right now you're thinking there's water in here, but this is really the vodka. There's no smell. There's no rubbing alcohol burn. I'm not supposed to say it, but I'm not really a vodka drinker. I'm a tequila wine guy, but now when I do my events and tastings and everything, I drink it, no headache, smooth. You don't really need a chaser. So that's what we on right now. Support True Legacy Vodka. It's truelegacyvodka.com. You can go on there. Very reasonable price point, $27, $28.
Yeah.
We have the distribution license to send it anywhere. We're locking down distribution all throughout the states. We're going to be in pavilions and Bevmo at the top of the year.
Wow.
I'm working on some things that,
Congratulations.
thank you. I'm working on some things with Trader Joe's, with a lot of different places in Vegas and Tennessee,
Yeah.
a lot of Hollywood liquor stores and stuff. But we sponsored last night the Hip Hop Homicides, the TV show. We sponsored that out in Santa Monica, the premiere.
Oh, nice.
Huge success. So True Legacy Vodka, #1 vodka in the world. Don't ask me, ask your bitch. But Wine Enthusiasts gave us a 96. Don't believe me. Pull it up. 96 platinum rating. We were the #1 vodka with Wine Enthusiasts. Tito's, Ciroc, they got the low 80s.
Yeah, no, it's way better than Puffy Juice.
It's documented.
It's way better than Puffy Juice, I will
Smooth.
say. Yeah.
No
It's
burn.
up there with Tito's.
Yeah.
It's up there with Tito's.
It's better than Tito's actually
Yeah.
because Tito's got a lower rating, and Tito's is only like 4 or 5 times distilled.
Oh,
We
wow.
take it to the extra
Yeah.
mark because it costs money to do the extra distillery.
You know, women love
And
that
the
skinny,
filtration.
liquors, them skinny vodkas.
Oh,
But-
yeah. I like the fruity.
The key to a vodka, great vodka, is the water.
Okay.
And my lab and distillery is in Newburgh, New York, and we get our water from the Catskills. So everybody knows the Catskills has the best water in the States, and that's where we get our water from.
Okay.
True Legacy Vodka.
Legacy.
Y'all pick up that True
When
Legacy,
are you gonna do your commercial?
We have a few commercials already in the mix. I'm doing a big campaign at the top of the year, and then we're doing some big blowout stuff for my 50th birthday next year and some stuff. But True Legacy is already worldwide, world renowned.
And weren't you just recently at the Soul Train Awards?
I know, I seen that.
Just at the Soul Train Awards,
How was it?
I hadn't been going for a few years due to COVID and everything else, and they were moving it around. I think last year was in New York and some other places. I like the Soul Train Awards because it ain't all that rah-rah. It's a little more upscale, different age bracket.
Yeah.
And it was good to get out. I took some of my guys, a couple of my artists and business partners. I took Pomona Pimpin' Young. I took
Shout out to Pimpin' Young.
took my other artist, Silky P to P. And we actually took over. My boy Dion Cole invited me out. He was the host. And we actually took over, man. They said we stole the show, best dress. We killed the blue carpet. That was one of the reasons I went, because it was a blue carpet.
What?
It,
Shout out. Shout out. I
Tank-
seen your foot cam. I was like, okay, I see y'all with the gators.
yeah, we went Gators and now later flavors and shit. You did hear? It was a joyous occasion, man, and we properly presented and rep the P, man.
Okay.
Yeah, Soul Train Awards. Shout out to Dion Cole. He did a great job. Shout out to BET. Tank, he did the red carpet hosting. Got to see some of my old friends, and just a good time fellowshipping.
Nice.
If you could say anything to
I'm not done.
Oh.
So yeah, we're going to talk about the store,
Oh,
my
yeah,
store, because you did say my clothing brand. and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes.
So I have a store in Vegas. We went on our 4-year anniversary. It's called The Place Vegas, the #1 store in Las Vegas. We do open mics. We give back. We feed the homeless. We do internships. Anybody that has a clothing company or anybody I know that has a brand, I let them put it in their store on a consignment. It's just a great opportunity.
Best store in Vegas at what's the mall called?
It's in the Boulevard Mall, Maryland Parkway in Twain. It's in the oldest mall, the first mall that was ever built in Vegas. We're in there.
The Boulevard.
And we're
The
one of the only
Boulevard.
black-owned stores in that mall.
Yeah, like 15
What?
minutes from the strip, right?
It's less than about 10 minutes from the strip, yeah.
So they don't have no other black owners in that
No,
mall?
they don't.
It's a few, but,
It's not nothing
not-
that
Yeah,
really
not
stands
like your
out.
store.
No, it's nothing like my store. My store is 5,000 square feet. I have a little bit of everything. So the key with my store, because I have a lot of great relationships, so the people that come in town for the different shows and everything, I ask them to come by the store, do a pop-up, do a meet and greet, come meet the fans that can't buy those $100 tickets to come see those people at those shows. You have fans in the ghetto, real fans. Let them see you. And, you know, take pictures with those people and all that. So they come to my store, bring their merch, take pictures, kiss the babies and everything, and then stuff that they don't sell, I leave it in the store, then I sell it for them. So it's been working out 4 years last Labor Day, and we just looking to do some bigger and better things.
Yeah, good for you. Yeah,
Okay.
that's amazing.
Can I?
I'm not done.
Do the question.
Oh, go ahead.
No, Vegas
Okay,
is really
so
up and
if
coming.
there
That's two things. That's True Legacy and
Right.
the place, but you
the
got
place,
No, we're gonna
Boulevard
cut-
Mall in Vegas.
We're
Don't
gonna
forget.
cut back
Boulevard
to it.
Mall. Shout out my cousin Sugar Bear. He runs it. He holds me down. Been my big cousin, man, for my whole life watching me. He runs the store.
Sugar Bear.
If you tell him you know me, he probably give you a deal, but he probably won't. Holla at Sugar Bear. He is the store manager at the place. Any brands, holla at him.
Okay, so you're talking about how you have like the people that can't go to, you know, like the awards and stuff like that.
Right. Can't go see their
For-
favorite artist.
Right. So what kind of advice would you give like these young men out there right now that are, you know, on the wrong road? Like what can you say to kind of give them some kind of light and hope
About what?
just in life in general?
Like being an OG in the game, like what advice
Yeah.
can you give to these
like
younger
do you
kids?
talk to the younger kids?
I do. I give a lot of games, and that's one of the reasons I'm Uncle P and Big Percy and all these different things, because I'm not in it for anything. I've seen everything but Christ. So if I'm considered an OG or a double OG or a triple OG, the key is giving back.
Right.
If I can deter you from going through some of the shit that I went through and give you the blueprint on how to make it, that's what I'm supposed to do. I can give anybody a gun and a dope sack. The game is to give somebody some of the knowledge that I was blessed to get with from some of the OGs and some of my peers that was able to put me in the game and open the door for me.
Right.
But the key, a lot of these kids don't have home training.
Right.
They don't have no father figures in their life. They didn't have any sports and everything. So that's when, you know, Snoop was able to do with the Snoop Youth Football League, and we did with the Pomona City Movement and the Long Beach City Movement. We gave these kids hope, and we actually brought down the crime rate, and a lot of these kids are now in the pros. Some of these kids from those different movements have record deals and all that stuff. The key, I would say, is one, it's the home training. Two, you have to have some kind of education behind you.
Yeah.
Street smarts is great. That'll get you, if you use the street smart, it can get you out of some situation, but you have to have some kind of education. I might be considered one of the biggest fools and assholes, but I got 2 or 3 degrees.
Right.
You know, I played both sides. That's what blessings of my 2 parents. My mom was raised in Pomona and all that, and you know, the urban stuff. My dad was in the you know, outskirts in the suburbs. But those 2 things, I was able to take the book smarts, because my dad is a professor and a counselor and a coach and all that stuff. My mom was just a hard-working mother that took care of 2 boys and gave us everything that we wanted. My grandmother was a hard-working woman, my auntie. So I had all those. I had the best of both worlds, and I knew how to, you know, pick and choose the good and bad out of everything, and I put it into my game, and that's what I consider myself being so successful now, because I did take some losses. I did do some jail time. I did lose some deals. I did lose everything, but my bounce back game was everything. One, I had faith in God. That's another key. And what's really messing these young guys up now, one, they don't appreciate the hustle.
Yeah.
You can go instantly and be famous on this damn phone
Yeah.
without putting in no work.
Yeah.
So you're giving it instead of working for it.
Right.
Right.
Everything that we got in the game, we had to work for it. We ain't had no social media. We barely had a cell phone. You can instantly be famous on doing something stupid. So when you put in the work, that's when you appreciate. When you had to work for the money, that's when you appreciate it. When you're given the money and given the opportunity, it loses its value.
Right.
So putting in the work, got to get some kind of education. If you even read a book about entertainment or music or whatever field you're getting into, do your research. Pick your phone up and Google some shit. You can Google anything now. And I mean, you got to have something. You got to believe in something. If you're not believing in something in a higher power than you, okay, it could be God, it could be something Jewish, it could be Muslim.
Yeah.
If you believe in this bottle of True Legacy, you can believe in something that's greater than you. You have to. You have to.
Don't you think that?
And these drugs
Well,
are killing these
definitely
kids. These
Tabernacle.
these
Preach.
these drugs
But-
is a whole nother. You know, our drugs of choice was some chronic and some ET and mix it and maybe some liquor here
I
and
said ET.
a little other stuff. But now you got this fentanyl, you got this lean,
Too much.
you
too
got
much.
synthetic shit, you got.
But don't you think back in the day when you were younger, you looked up to OGs? These little, they look up to each other. Like they're not
Right.
looking up to the older OGs,
100%.
and they're disrespecting OGs.
Yes.
and that shit is backfiring.
Yeah.
Because if you're a real OG, you got a lot of love in the streets,
Yeah.
and somebody's going to stick up for your name,
Yeah.
and somebody's going to stick up for what you did for them,
Yeah. If you tapped in.
and it ain't
Right.
going to fly.
It's not
Right.
many that's tapping in. Like
and
that.
then, and like you said, a lot of these younger guys are not paying homage.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to
Yeah,
pay
exactly.
homage to somebody before you that paved the way for you.
Exactly.
I have to
They
pay
don't
homage.
care anymore.
Yeah,
They
I
don't
pay
care.
homage all the time to people that let me in the game.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Yeah. But instead of them looking up to OGs, they look to each other, and that's why we have all these mass casualties.
Yeah, they look up to each other, but you guys are looking up to each other, and nobody's putting in any work.
Yeah. And they're
You
all
have-
jealous and
Yeah, you
envious.
didn't put in no work. You was given the opportunity. You ran with it, and then you didn't bring nobody up with you. You didn't give
Right.
none of your little homies an opportunity.
Just
You
thought
took
about
it and
themselves.
Yeah, you took it and ran with it. Was selfish and everything else.
Yeah.
I would rather make 4 or 5 millionaires around me, because if I fell off, I need to go ask somebody for something. I don't want to be the only millionaire.
Right. Right.
I need y'all
Yeah.
to have something
Yeah.
too, so we
You
can
gotta have your
piggyback. Yeah.
crew
Yeah.
surrounding you with.
You better talk
know.
that talk.
So
Yes.
we got a couple minutes left, and I know we have more like that you're doing.
Well, I have my car club.
the car club.
It's
yes, we
Rider
can see
Gang
that.
Lifestyle. I'm getting ready to actually drop a Volume 2 mixtape with my celebrity friends and some of my artists. Dropping that Rider Gang Volume 2 mixtape. I have my golf tournament, the #1 celebrity golf tournament, which is Golf Beef. Golf Beef 7 will be on
Shout
my
out
50th,
to Golf Beef.
I
50th
still haven't
birthday.
I went to the first Golf Beef, just letting y'all know.
Yeah, you did host it. You did host it.
You've been there before too, right?
No, I was supposed to. I bought my little skirt and everything, my little
didn't go?
knee-highs. I didn't go.
Yeah,
Oh,
Golf-
Rider
Happened,
Gang,
I
Rider
don't
Gang
know.
Yeah, that's
Lifestyle.
Rider Gang dropping Volume 2. We got, it's probably gonna be one of the best mixtapes out. We got some hits on there, man. I just opened it up to everybody. Shout out my engineer and head A&R, Callie Jones, Big A, Carl.
Big A.
I was just in the studio before I came here, mixing and mastering and laying out the format. Rider Gang Volume 2 will be dropping before the holidays. And then I got a couple big announcements. I have 4 projects that are now getting ready to go to TV and movie
Oh,
and
nice.
documentary form. I just signed that deal with Content Cartel and Royal Studios. I'm actually making Golf Beef into a
Golf Beef.
TV show series. I'm
that's
actually
gonna be
doing
dope.
Rider Gang
Yeah,
into
it
a
will be.
TV show series, and then my documentary, Little P to the capital P, my documentary and my life story is coming out as well. And then I got another one that's real secretive. But we just moving and shaking, man. My daughter's getting ready to be a senior in basketball, trying to get her some NIL deals and get her ready for college. She's a big-time basketball player. Season started. We're just trying to take care of these kids, man, and raise these kids right and get the family together and have some things.
Yeah.
That's what it's all
Generational
about.
wealth, yeah.
Let everybody know where they can find you and
I don't
everything
re-
associated.
I
with
don't
you.
really do all that social media stuff. I have it. The best way to catch me is catch me in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You see me. I'm real accessible. You know, everything really speaks for itself. You
What's
know,
your slogan? Don't watch me.
yeah, don't watch me. Watch the moves I make. Now I have
Okay.
another slogan that's attached around my company. It's called We Got Our Own, because we're tired of supporting everybody else and doing everybody else and buying everybody else's brand. We got our own vodka. We got our own clothing store. We got our own golf tournaments. We got our own car clubs.
Weed.
We got our own weed and
Everything.
cannabis. We got a lot of stuff. We got our own media company with Backstage Dave that just walked in.
Okay.
We got our own
Welcome. We got
magazine
Backstage Dave
companies.
in the building.
You guys got your own podcasts and stuff. So support the ones that support you.
Right.
Let's grow this thing that we all doing. Everybody has the same kind of liking in what we do, but if there's no support, it's not going to work.
Right.
Nobody's going to want to give us some money if we can't come together and support each other.
Exactly.
And these people are looking, from the outside and saying they don't have their shit together. Just like my man Jeff Bezos, he's giving money away.
Yeah, I seen that.
He's
He gives
giving-
more money away than he makes.
Yeah, he gives more money because it comes. When
Yeah.
you're not chasing the money and you
just
let it
comes
and
to
let,
you.
let it come to you,
Yeah.
that's when it comes.
And Sophia, where can everybody find you?
Only on Instagram, SOPHIA 2_PHIA.
Are you sure it's just only on Instagram?
I'm not on OnlyFans. I tried OnlyFans. I don't have patience for that.
Well, the new
You
things
need
is
to,
I'm well, my boy gave me some inspiration out of Vegas. My boy Sporty. Sporty said, "Fuck OnlyFans. We talking about only bands.
Okay.
Only bands.
Only bands.
Yeah, put it in my hands.
The bands.
Yeah.
Okay, and where can we find you, Miss Sparkle?
So y'all
Besides
I'm
Usher
trying to get
stage.
you-
Besides, she went on stage with Usher
In
in
Vegas.
Vegas. Yep.
Listen, we're not gonna get. Oh, that's.
The stripper set when he was doing the stripper set, or
He brought her in on the,
I
on
was
the wifey set.
serenaded.
oh, the singing part.
Yeah.
He put
I
you in
was
the chair and all
Yeah, he
that.
put her in the chair.
I
Gave
got
you
a
champagne
massage.
When we get
and all
off, we'll show you
We
the video.
danced.
He gave you champagne and all that.
Anyways, you can find me at
But they
Champagne
do got a-
Party LA.
They got a stripper
And then
part of this
also
show.
Madam Sparkle, and this is Champagne Party. And thank you, Percy, for coming to Champagne
Madam?
Party.
That's like
Yes.
Heidi Fleiss.
Some like it.
Thank
but
you, Tony.
Man,
Thank
send
you.
me something,
You
man.
can find
Video
us
studio.
and watch us on Roku. Boom,
Hey,
boom.
man, order my vodka, you funky
True
dog
lady.
head bitch.
RMM.
Yeah.
Big Percy. Thank you for coming.
Man, where my check at? Fuck the
You got
bullshit.
pasta.